start. How is this working now? Yeah, it may be working, it's just not showing up in the Twitch app. Oh, I know it is working, it's just not showing up. Well, that's helpful, isn't it? I can't tell if it's actually working or not without going into the other app. Right, give me a sec, because this is very well going to be the most scuffed thing I've ever done. And I at least need to know if this works to some degree. Because if it doesn't, then we're going to have a problem. Alright, as far as I can tell, this does work, so that's certainly something. Honestly, better than I was expecting. Only question now is, will the game still actually run to a decent standard with this open in the background? Probably not, knowing my luck. A bit of a slap to the face that I actually can't see the stream. Video preview. That's not helpful at all, is it? Oh, I know it's working, so good enough, I think. Maybe, possibly. We'll just whack this into full screen and we'll get started. Nope, that's windowed. There we go.
Online.
And so word of warning immediately, this could be incredibly scuffed. But I'm playing on PC, as I finally got one that, actually runs games to a decent standard. Now you'll notice this isn't actually my main account, but I have got the cross progression all saved, so I have everything as I usually would. Now I could have just played the Xbox version, which I know for a fact will run smooth enough, but I thought, you know what, let's mix it up a bit. There's a massive difference. If you, like me, only ever played the console version for the longest time, you'll see a difference immediately. My best comparison is the console version is, let's just say it's a sports, game or something like that. The console version's your rookie coming in, doing his best, he's trying to make a name for himself, and then you've got the PC version, which is your star player coming in, slapping all 6.5 inches of its meat around. It's not even comparable, really. Look at some Ragnar, I've been playing quite a lot of him recently. I like my guitars in general, but actually playing them on PC is such a different experience because they work. I've always liked them, but never actually been able to utilize them to the full extent in the console version. See, what's throwing me off here is I'm used to having the broadcast bar, but obviously it's not there now. Okay, never mind, that still works in my favour. We take those. It's nice actually having the game respond to your inputs as well, I will say. It definitely helps. See that coming from a mile away, and I just walk into it like a fool. Nice, got the guitars in hand. See, I want to get better at commentary, but I'm genuinely having to focus up for a lot of these matches, so it's kind of hard. What is that side sig? He dead here? He is. Huge. Take those. Nice miss. This is going to come back to bite me at some point, but you know what? Until that moment happens, I'm going to keep trash talking, because I can. Fair enough. Nice. Nope. Not today. Apparently it is today, never mind. I stand corrected. I got a nice ball of plasma to the teeth. You know, I sit here saying my gameplay's better than I take 2 consecutive misses on the down A. And then go and do that. So, you know. Not exactly making much of a case of myself here. Just go out the stream occurs. The second the camera starts rolling, you automatically play worse. Why is that not killing? At least Lance is dodgeable on PC. There we go. Nice side to take the stock. Would have been a lot cleaner, to be honest, but we take what we can get. It's just getting a bit embarrassing now. I'll toss it again. That is a misinput, but that actually works in my favour. Ah ha ha! I don't die to that somehow. Even though that I heard the hit, I'm getting scammed. Is he dead there? He's dead. Huge. Then again, I could take getting scammed on one of my hits, given the fact that I lived something I had no business living. So, you know, we can take what we can get in life. Hey, when he grins after you lock him in. I've never noticed that. What do you say now? That does look pretty cool. Elder Wild Ragnir. Lovely. I'll just stick with the default for now until I get the main one. Don't actually remember what I need to do to get the final skin. And I don't show on the new pass. Oh well. Right, well, since you've sort of phoned it in a bit with Ragnir, let's release the chains, if you would. Let's go Mr. Funhouse himself, the newest legend. The absolute demon that is Loki. 2 lances back to back. What have I done to deserve this? Saying that, I would much rather fight a lance than a greatsword.
3, 2, 1.
I will quite happily never fight a greatsword user again if I could. Because I don't like the weapon. Do you have enough bloody flavouring to that downlay? Oh, down A? Yeah, down A. Alright, in what fucking universe? See, this is why I hate Lance. And by extension, despise Artemis. Get out of here. Yeah, if I could actually use Scythe, that would be, you know, it'd be overfeel if I could actually use this weapon. Oh, fuck this. But I'm not going to disconnect as much as I'd like to. I at least want to take the stock because, you know. I'm petty like that. Sorry? In what fucking timeline? I love this game. Go away. Yeah, you are not coming back from that. I'm sorry. That's just... yeah, this game is fun. 10 out of 10. Absolute fucking bollocks. Honestly, best tip for this game is just don't play it. Because when you first start playing it, that's how it gets you. You play your first couple of matches, ooh, this is nice and fun, and then bam, you're stuck here for 4 years. And you hate the game more and more with each passing day, but the game keeps sucking you back in every time you try to quit. Fun. Why is my Artemis level 4 on this account? I do not play Artemis at all. You know, it's using my levels from this account. I still have all my locker stuff, which is why I have Black and he's off at level 4, but I really used Artemis on this account. I find that really hard to believe. Like, my Orion is only level 2. Where's my Val that far into level 1? I don't know. Is what it is. Let's play Loki again, because that match doesn't count. As far as I'm concerned. It's rewind time. We'll just pretend it never happened. It's 3 in the afternoon. You've got demons like that on the lance. You know, I'm honestly surprised. I thought my game, or just the computer in general, would be holding up a lot worse, given I've got, you know, a game running plus... Okay, it's 3 in the afternoon. There. Have that. Lance. Scythe moment. Am I right? I live that. Huge. We take those. Nah, that's not something I could afford to miss. Yes, I am a competent player. I am fantastic at this game. Oh, that's a bit of a stutter. Nice. Maybe I should have kept my gob shut about the game running well. See, I'm trying to... work how this next to play, but I'm also trying to commentate at the same time, and it's just not. Okay, huge. Nice bit of free damage, nice. Never hurts anyone. And that lands. I don't know how I'm living that, but we take those. Didn't touch, that's potentially dangerous. Or not. Yeah, Loki's a fun character. Just want to get as much chip damage in as I can before I inevitably pop at this point. Ah, that could have been massive, but nope. Just gotta stay on them at this point. Remember, kids, sometimes getting greedy in life does get you places. Or not, because apparently they can come back from that. Nah. Look, he's like within an inch of his life by here. Get away from me. I'm so scared to get near him because they can just lob a side stick out at any point in time. Or that's also a possibility. Nice, we take those, happy days. Wasn't worried about that at all. I don't know what you're on about. Hey, nice. I get the... What is that? Oh, it's his hair. I thought it was a tail for a second. I was going to say. And again, I'm saying it all runs well. The stream may be choppy as anything on the other end, so we'll see what happens at the end of it all. If it's something usable footage-wise, I'll stick it up on the YouTube channel. If not, then it will never see the light of day. Haha. You know what? Let's play some Lucian. One of them legends I never really used to like, but he has grown on me quite a lot recently. I'll also put that down to my guitars getting better. Today is just the day of the scythe, isn't it? It's not Lance, it's Scythe.
3, 2,
Jeez, saying that, did I... Yeah, I was fighting a Nyx last round. What is that knee? Yeah, if you're coming here, you're seeing only the finest blaster gameplay. Like this. I don't know why neutral I did input a down input. That's what happens when you play on controller. That's not the right direction, Lucian. Neither is that. I need to stop just fumbling now because I'm looking stupid there. Come on, I hit the... Nice. Yeah, and despite playing a lot of guitars recently, I've never taken the time to learn the infinite combo. I don't think I will. That could have been massive. Personally, I mean, you can call it an L take if you like. I'm at the firm belief that if you play guitars only for the infinite combo, you're not playing a weapon as much as you're playing a combo. Obviously, if you're good with guitars without that, that's one thing, but if you have, like, no game sense whatsoever on the weapon when you're not doing the combo, you know what I mean? I just... You know, fair enough. Apparently, I'm also now gatekeeping a weapon that I barely play. I am noticing a slight stutter on my end, but not really the end of the world. It's playable and it's not affecting gameplay, so... That missed by a country mile. And unfortunately, that didn't. Why am I just haymakering after hit? Just stop dicking around and finish the stock, like... No, I'm not going to starve the weapon. Why not? End of the day, it's only experimental. Nothing's really on the line. If I was playing ranked, I'd do it no questions asked. That's... Fair enough. I'm assuming they were going to try and GC NSIG, but this wouldn't come out for them. Which works in my favour, because I don't get cheesed. Yeah, let's keep the Lucian train going, why not? I like him. I find him fun to use for the most part. My blasters leave something to be desired, but I think my guitar gameplay on him is pretty good. Yeah, when I'm not recording. It's just one of them things.
3, 2,
I think what else to play. We have a Lin Fei. That's not the right button. Oh, I can already tell they're going to be a demon on these guitars. But the question is, What are they going to be worse on, the guitars or the cannon? I'd much rather fight an annoying guitars than cannon. Because fighting someone good on cannon is just demoralizing. Fair enough. Because fighting someone who's good with a cannon and can, you know, read a dodge and just carry you off stage to say, oh yeah, this is not looking winnable. Not gonna lie. Nah. Terrible time for the bomb to disappear. Nice. Lies out the stock. It's not gonna weapon. I don't remember if they weapon starved me or not. I don't think they did. No, because they just picked up a cannon there, so. Nice. Saved my life there. I had no business dodging that. I didn't really dodge it as much as I just outspaced it, but even still. That's going to do it for me. Yeah, gotta be real, this is not looking winnable. I should have given I just picked up a blaster. Honestly, I think I'm better off just fighting unarmed here. This guy's looking into like 4 different universes at once. Call him Doctor Strange. Nice voice crack. Call him Doctor Strange. In which universe do I win this? One of them. This is not the universe. But hey, at least I get a challenge towards losing 1v1 matches. Great way to reward your players. That way, even the worst of you can still, you know, do challenges. Let's mix it up a bit then, shall we? You know what, I feel like fun is strictly disallowed in this Thunderdome. Let's go Lance. What could possibly go wrong? I need to if my controller clicks are showing up on the audio. My mouse clicks were earlier, so I'm going to assume me pressing the triggers is going to. Right. Gold Forge Jewel. Gold Border, don't know. But with that combination, I think it's already over.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
But, we'll see. Okay. Doesn't seem all too keen to attack. And again, probably just the start of the match jitters, you know? 2 distinguished legends feeling each other out a bit. Thinking about it, he does have an axe, which doesn't bode well for my lance, but that really doesn't bode well. Luckily, I'm not on the lance, I'm on a spear. And he just saved me. Not there. That is a rough time to have a stutter in gameplay. Yeah, you can kind of tell I'm not the best with lance. Okay, I'm just playing like a fool here. I don't really know. And that kills. That's a shame. I just don't really know what to do to counter this Brawlhalla at the moment. We don't fight many of them. I feel like I see him more often in 2s than singles. That was not the play, I gotta be real with it. This is just sad for me now. Okay, well, at least I take his first stock, but this is not looking good for me. Pretty sure your weapon starved, so I'll cycle to the spear. Ooh, no thanks. That was a bit too close for my liking. Yeah, spear's definitely the way to go. It's not lance, that's for sure. That's not gonna kill me somehow. I'll take that. Ah. That would have been a good read because I very nearly jumped. You know, the old classic double helicopter, can't go wrong with that. No, that's not the... Yeah, he just... You know, despite playing a weapon, Axe just scares me to some degree whenever I'm not actually using it myself. As you know, if it lands, it's going to hit you like a truck, and there's not a lot you can do about it once it does hit. Especially with how good of a string down light is. I'm really worried about that Ensig as well off the edge of the map. Most of my kills, Barraza is cheesing. I really couldn't afford to miss that weapon toss, gotta be honest. Because now I'm on the lance. It's over. That catches like my toe. Oh well. Yay, I lost 10 matches and got some gems out of it. Amazing. Yippee. Well, that's not happening again, because that was a pretty abhorrent display. Who's going to be entering the Thunderdome next? You know what, I feel like my spear was pretty on point for most of that, so, yeah, let's lock some gauntlets into the mix with it. Good old Shang. I'd love to see him. I should fight one at like 3 in the morning, in which case you know they're going to absolutely wipe the floor with you, but that's neither here nor there. Don't try knocking yourself to get an advantage. Who would SD for an advantage? I get what the game is saying, but I don't see the thought process behind that, personally. Synchronized down light. I still think the range on that downlight is ridiculous. Like, I get they got to give the gauntlets a slightly longer range move, because they are, you know, a short weapon at the end of the day, but... That's not the direction, Shang. That's not the play, but... And again, he got clapped as a warlord so hard he ended up becoming a monk, so I guess it is fitting for his character to not be the best tactician. Despite being a... that really felt like that would have hit. Why am I chasing him off stage when I'm this low? That's not the play. Neither was that. and it resulted in me losing my stock. So I guess you could say, well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. I'm not a fan of that. That's me almost gimped immediately. Right, finally. Good God. Nah, never mind. I did want the spear, but I didn't take my weapon toss input. It would have been something if I actually knew how to connect attacks. I just stop tossing my weapons away so much. Like, I'm not that guy. Well, I wasn't that instance, but I got the spike ball instead. Not that I have anything against the spike ball. You can't go wrong with a nice spike ball every so often, but when you're fighting a Zariel who actually knows what they're doing, it's not the ideal, you know. Yeah, this is not looking winnable, I gotta be honest. I think I've just signed my death warrant here. Yep, that's me done.
Player 2 wins.
I will say I definitely noticed the difference in the opponents. Like, don't get me wrong, the game. I'm assuming the game tries to pull you into the same type of opponents, regardless of what platform you're playing on. But definitely noticed an increase in, your average player on PC. And again, maybe Xbox chucks you in with PlayStation. I don't know. I don't know how it works. All I know is I noticed a difference in the opponents. Can I do anything with clans yet? Yeah, start a clan. Huh. I'll do that after. Again, why are they not on console yet?
Online.
Let's play some twos, actually. Let's mix the formula up. But first, I am indeed plat on this account.
Online.
I've been saying for a while I played like a plat player, and now I've, got into plat properly on PC. I got there once on console, but then it didn't give me my rewards at the end of the season, which was a nice kick to the teeth, but is what it is. But the problem was I just barely scraped plat. I think I was like plat 0, so I don't know if that counted, because, I think they go from plat 1 or gold, or whatever rank you are, 1. But I don't know. If I go in 2s, then it seems like a good opportunity to jump my days off. Because it's October, I have an obligation to lock in wanting. Actually, saying that, this screen is touchscreen, so if I can I interact with? I can. That's huge. I can tap the screen to do stuff. I know it works in Minecraft, but I didn't know if it worked with Brawl, and apparently it does. So that's massive. Also massive is me SDing to myself on a bloody bot match. Oh, this can only go well. A Rayman and a Volkov.
3, 2, 1.
Funnily enough, Volkov's another legend that I'm actually starting to like. I really thought much for him, but I just hadn't done anything. Oh, that is a nice. What is that sound? The fuck? Oh, it's from Twitch. Okay, that does line up with the email then. Right, I need to stop looking at the email and actually save my teammate, because they're getting bifurcated here. That's just that. Yeah. I deserve that. Ah, a new follower, wonderful. I'll read it out now after this match, because you can see yourself, it's not really going well. What am I am playing like an absolute clown. Maybe I should turn this webcam on. Just need to get the clown nose out first. Oh yeah, it's already over. That's just... There's no coming back from that. That's just... Yay. Fair enough. Take that. Heck, maybe it's reversible now. If you target the Rayman, you might actually be able to do something. Never mind, they reconnected. They walked off. Unless they're lagging and that's why they disconnected. I did get a stutter at the start of this match, actually, and dropped to 3 bars. There's a reason I don't play 2s very often. It's fun as a mix-up, but I wouldn't play it as the main mode, personally. Because my incredibly short attention span does not allow for it. That was not something I could afford to miss. Luckily, I'm not punished for it. Alright, well, turns out you can indeed turn it. That's not what I was trying to do. Turns out you can, in fact, turn a match around when, you know, one of your opponent's DCs. That's not how I would do that, personally, though. Almost gimping myself immediately. Well, I've noticed some... I need to actually focus up here, or you have a chance of losing this. Get me away from that axe. Why am I dodging directly into the recovery? That's just not a good play. Luckily, I never punished for my foolish plays. I am that time, though, because I suck. That's just... yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'll give him that if he can clutch this up after having his teammate. Never mind.
Red team wins.
Yeah, I'll give a GG for that one. Like I said, to be fair, turning that around after having a teammate disconnect would have been pretty good. Right. Why is Steam opening? I have not... Why? Go away. Why? I'm not pressing any buttons. Go away. Yeah, this is my first time on PC streaming, so this is incredibly scuffed. First time chat. Right, I don't know how to actually pronounce that, so I'm just going to call you AC. Thanks for the follow, by the way. If you're still here. If you are, happy days. If not, then thanks for stopping by either way. Right, how do I... I'm assuming that's no showing. If it is, happy days, because I will be right back. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to show on my end, so... Oh, wow, that is completely off-center, good god. Oh well, I'll be right back. The encoder thing, but yeah, I was saying it's showing 26. I don't know if that's how it's actually coming across, because I haven't locked in while, doing anything in game. Back to, no, that's windowed. How do I do this every time? There we are, back to full screen as they should be. Well, as far as I can tell, it's not laggy on the stream end, so I don't know. Seems alright to me. Well, we're going to do that again, because that first match was a train wreck. Hopefully it'll go a bit better this time. Otherwise, I'm going to be losing all credibility as a good player. Not that I even really am good, I'm average at best. You know what, that's fine. Yeah, as far as I can tell on the stream end, it actually looks alright, so unless it's just,
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Right, well I'm going to close that so my phone doesn't turn into an oven. Oh, that is a lot of delay though. That's... Never punished. Huge. Let's go. I'm a skeleton's an SD. I think I'm going to go back to singles after this match, to be honest. That's not the side sig I'm looking for. Yeah, this is running about as well as it usually doesn't. Console, I'm dead here. Nice. And again, it does got to handle 4 players running around at the same time, which is a bit more taxing than 2. I'm almost dead again. But I got an achievement for that. Maybe that's why Steam was opening, because I had an achievement. Or it's just bugs. Like I said, first stream on PC, it's going to be scuffed for the most part. Luckily that went through my teammate because of the ranged... That is a bit of a slowdown, gotta be honest. The core's dead? Ow! I mean, we'll take it. But I didn't think we were done already. What do you know? That's... I keep forgetting the range on that. Yeah, I deserve that, to be honest. I should have just recovered to stage like a normal person. Okay, done. Nice. Yeah, back to singles, I think, after this. Oh yeah, the game was not like this. Good God. To be fair, it would probably run a bit smoother if I wasn't, streaming as well, but, that's a problem for the game to handle, or the computer, rather. Want some ease off in singles, and... Oh, yay. At this point, I'm tempted just to chuck ranked on so I can fight some different weapons. At least in ranked, I find that weapon diversity is a bit more, there. Yeah, that's an immediate performance boost. Almost never get to land that. Ah, yep, side sig city. Ta-ra. We will not be having any Artemis SIGs in this household. That is strictly forbidden. That is also not the play with the N-Light. Hello, I pressed the attack button. I would like to attack. At least for whatever reason, they seem to be favouring the Scythe over the Lance. Which makes my life better. And then I go do something like that. Ah, yes, another voice crack. Yeah, that just sums up it all, to be fair. Go away. I love fighting Artemises, I really do. I mean, to be fair, most Lancers are annoying in general, but Artemis just really is annoying. Why do they keep gravity cancelling the down sig like it's a winning move? That's not gonna get you the star player. That's not the move that's going to be taking you to the championship finals. Okay, they are starting to dodge my bow combos, so. Oh, now they're stuttering. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. 2 bars. You'll have to see it. That probably explains the stuttering. Come on, finish him off now and get it done with. I love Scythe so much. I was expecting that to kill, but we'll take it. Good game. Ta-ra. Do not like Artemis. Let me just check because I had a notification come through as far as I can tell. Why do I keep putting it to windowed mode? I'm not doing that intentionally, I'm just stupid. Ah, follow from Julian. Delightful. Thanks for the follow. They're actually here though. I don't know. Oh, they showing us 2, so I'm guessing they are here. Well then. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'll check the chat occasionally. I haven't got a second screen, so. See, I can just open it on my phone. Probably help, wouldn't it? Give me a sec. Right, there we are. Chat is open on my phone, so if something does come through, I can see it. Happy days. Full screen. Good. Happy days. Running it back and taking these off again. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm running this setup on Azoth, I'm doing because it's October. Normally, I'd be running Baron Azoth with either the home team colours or the Ravens on at the moment, actually, because I really like the colour purple. My weapons would be the same, but it's neither here nor there. I just think that flame bow from Diana and then a flower axe just work well with them, especially with the suit. Wow. Okay, this is either going to go really well or it's going to be incredibly upsetting. We're going to Demon Island.
3,
Let's see how this goes. That's throwing me off. My taunts are different on PC to Xbox, and I don't want to stick the stick one way expecting to do a friendly taunt and then just chuck up the salt can. Oh yeah, it's already over. This is... I didn't do the dance properly at the start. They're not letting this slide. That's probably my stock gone. No, it's not. Huge. I take those. That's not the direction I was inputting, but sure. You know, I don't find as much vowels as I used to either. I used to see them loads. Like back when I first started playing, all I'd run into for the most part were Nixes and Atoris. And the occasional vowel before it started switching into Mordex. I almost kind of prefer that, actually. Then again, most of the time I was fighting them in ranked, so... And I was in silver for the longest time, so I don't know if that's just legend preference within the ranks, or maybe just... I need to stop getting my arse handed to me on a platter here. Okay, well, playing normally doesn't seem to be working in my favour, so I'm going to have to go for some outright wacky plays. Like this. Just confuse the opponent. Never let them know what your next move is. That hits! What? I mean, to be fair, it probably does line up when you actually roll back the footage, but good God, it just took my head clean off my shoulders. Just try some goofy shit. Ah, they're also trying to out-goober. That's... Well, there goes my game plan. That's probably my... No, it's not. I just see my life flash before my eyes. At least I set the second stock. It's not looking winnable, but, you know. Yeah, that's it. Nice. I don't know why I'm actively dodging into a Valve when they got sword, and especially a side stick that does that, but we'll overlook that and just pretend that I'm actually good at the game. You know what? Since all I've been fighting is Scythe, I may as well lean into it and go Scythe myself. And I guarantee the second I actually start playing Scythe, I'm not going to be matching into Scythe, but... Ew. Never mind. How would I be so foolish to expect anything different? Panda 1, ah yes, the original Panda.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Well, the Panda's pale in comparison to the Panda. Apparently birds fail in comparison. Pale, rather. Oh, it's just, this is... My Scythe is not what you'd call optimal. That's a questionable input from the game. Yeah, this is just not happening. Bro, it's like 4 o'clock if you're lucky. You're an experimental. There is no prize pool. I can assure you that. It's not that serious. We just gotta out-brain dead the man. That does seem to work for the most part. Sure, happy days. I'll take that. And I'm weapon starving because also, fuck you, you're way better than me. And you're also playing like a grand final, so you know what? I think I've earned it. That would have been clean if I'd actually connected that. And that's not my stock, huge. I think I'm beyond lucky that that didn't hit. But with them being on the lance, I think my luck's about to run out. Absolutely it is. I could just kamikaze myself with that. I am turning the match around though. I haven't count myself out yet. I'll probably equalise it immediately now, but... For some reason I was expecting the second part of that SIG to come out. Even though I know it's only... you know. Ah, if that weapon toss actually landed, that would have been game. That is game, huge. Successfully beat the sweat and experimental, nice. I think they were saying one more there. Saying that, I probably wouldn't have taken the rematch anyway. I actually want to enjoy myself and not sweat and experimental. And again, I certainly enjoy sweating in experimental more than ranked, because there really isn't anything on the line other than, I don't know, bragging rights. It's what it is. I don't know, 4 o'clock. Been live for
2, 1, brawl.
about an hour. I'll play a couple more matches and I'll see where we are from there. Ah, great sword, my favourite. Commented on this weapon earlier. You'll love to see it. So I'm either going to be validated in what I said. I don't know. I never actually elaborated on why I didn't like it. I just find this one of them annoying weapons where your opponent can just shred you with it. But then when you try to use it yourself, it just doesn't work the same. Like, I know Mako has that end sig, and yet I'm still putting myself in a position where I can get hit by it. That's just real sensible, that is. Let's just say common sense isn't necessarily my forte. You do seem to be favouring the guitar. Honestly, I think for guitars, I would probably use Mako if she didn't have great sword. The reason I use Lucian for the most part. Like, I think... Nice. I think his guitars are some of the best in the game. But I'm also then decent enough on blasters. But it's not the end of the... Fair enough. But it's not the end of the world. If... you know, I'm forced to use them. Was a great sword? Nah. It's just not happening. If I'm having a good day with great sword, sure, but if it's not a good day... Ah, that works though. Except the fact that I squander it by not following up. Right, that could have gone either way. The 13, I don't like you. Okay, I actually just got to close the stock out now without humiliating myself, because they're kind of popping off on the guitars. And the last thing you want to do is give a guitar player momentum, because that just never ends well for you.
Player 2 wins.
Oh yeah, able to close it out at least. Close damage-wise, actually. How do they take it? Oh, probably self-destructive damage. Well, Moonin seems to be working out pretty well, so let's carry on with her for a while. All in all, though, I will say this stream has gone pretty well given it's been on PC. I was expecting it to be absolutely horrific, but honestly, worked out pretty well. So if anything, that just gives me more of a reason to carry on doing it.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I can't get away with it on Minecraft, but I could probably do it for Brawl more often, and like I said, I like the game, and I'm getting here. What is the speed in which that hammer is going? This Yumiko has been drugged up on something, good god. Luckily, while the hammer is fast, they're not really doing much with it, so... That's ridiculously greedy, I never should have gone for that. But it... No, and they get the wall touch. I was about to say, it does get me the kill, but it got the wall touch. That'll get me the kill, though, so... That does put momentum in my favour. You actually can dodge timer bombs, but I've never seen anyone else do it. Look at my stock. Yep, that's me done. Saying that, I probably could have made it back. I don't know how much more height I would have gotten from that dodge. That was almost huge. It's mainly going for hammer gimps, I think. Just stay out of the recovery range and side air range. Should be good. I don't know how I phased through that, but... Nice. You know, a backdash would have been nice, but... Ooh. Lucky I was able to dodge that, because that would have been... catastrophic for me, momentum-wise. Yeah, despite the fact that their hammer is relatively fast, they don't seem to be much of a threat with it. Obviously they're doing damage when it hits, but outside of that, not really landing a lot. There we go. Nice.
Player 2 wins.
Up and they immediately DC'd. Fair enough. Not really DC'd, but after the... You know what, I'm just going to shut up and stop talking. Let's switch it up then. Moonin's fun. I said Volkov was growing on me earlier. I tend to put money where my mouth is and actually play him. No, I think what put me off originally is just... A lot of his colour swaps don't really work with him, and to be fair, his base skin doesn't really do him any favours. Let's be purple, why not? Everyone loves a good purple vampire. I am Lord Volkov, I am vampire. And we get a Rayman. Problem with the Rayman, especially when they default, I find either you can wipe the floor with them, or they'll wipe the floor with you. No in between. Well, they're not on me like a rash, so that's something, I suppose. Would have been nice if I'd hit, but no avail. I thought I dodged that, but I'm not dodging that, that's for sure. Why am I going for the ground pound? We're already dead. I don't help myself, I really don't. It's a rough. That's my stock gone. I could have really done my recovery taking the priority there, but unfortunately it doesn't, and I pay the price for it big time. I think it's more comfortable being on when I have the scythe hand. But jump over that, I know for a fact that it'll just keep going. Again, if I could actually learn from my mistakes, I'd be unstoppable, but unfortunately, I don't. Alright. Am I gonna get a single knockout this match? That's not the right direction for the ground pound. That's also not the play. I completely deserve to lose that stock because that was brainless from me. On the verge of throwing the game. In fact, I am going to throw the game, I think. Oh, I'm not, thank God. I would have lost pretty much all credibility if I did. Because that would have been a horrendous throw. Yeah, I had exactly 69 light attack damage. Well, for that challenge anyway, I'll take that. It's a nice boost to keep one going with Volk. Yeah, there's that bug they were on about, wasn't it? Yeah, apparently there's a bug in the game where it doesn't show you level progress on the character. You can only see it post-match. So, that's fair enough. But not really something I should care about, because I know what my legend levels are. They just don't transfer over to here. Like I said, I'm a console player through and through. PC is just undeniably the better experience, like I said earlier. Console version of the game is just, your rookie coming in trying to make a name for himself. PC then is your star player coming in slapping them about. What is this bloody air movement? Not quite in BCX yet, Chief. To be fair, it's working. It's throwing me off. And apparently it's throwing them off. That's huge. Nice. Oh, that would have been massive if that landed. That would have been bloody clip-worthy. Yeah, that's just not the play. Thought I had my recovery, but just never wall touched. I don't think Scythe's a good matchup for Cannon. I don't know. Oh, come on, I got the hit there. I even heard it connect. I'm getting robbed. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one, I gotta be honest. Yeah, they know you can dodge it as well. Didn't get the timing quite right. Well, that was a nice bit of momentum, but until I just stood there and took the side stick up the ass, but, you know. Got the cannon in hand. This is either going to be a mid or break. That's game. Yep. Nice. Ah. Having Scythe into cannon's a very good. That's great for the cannon player, just not so much for the Scythe player. Which would be nice, but unfortunately, I'm not good at cannons, so I can't really slap Scythe about with it. Ah well. Haven't seen a Reno for weeks.
3, 2, 1.
Yada yada, something about killing a man in Reno. Yeah, I deserve to lose the weapon spawn. I missed him by a country mile. I could have just taken the weapon spawn, but nope. I notice I'm going quiet, but I am genuinely having to focus here on some of these matches. Because, yeah, I'm getting deleted. Apparently the queue just isn't willing to play along today. What am I doing? Landing that guy. And I'm not landing that either. And again, he would have dodged anyway, because he got out of dodge and spot dodged. Why do I just suck at this game? Alright, taking the first stock, finally, we're getting somewhere. Barking at now. Honestly, I'm better with the axe, but I may as well just hit the scythe. At least I can toss him around a bit. With the scythe in hand. I'll probably punish it better, but nope, he just barely clips me with a recovery. Never mind, I stand corrected. I'll bomb. Yeah, there's a joke there somewhere, but I'm just not quick-witted enough to think of one on the spot, so... As you would. Yes, finally. Thank God. I shouldn't be that hyped for a recovery kill, but that just shows you how well this match has been going. No, I'm saying we're relatively even. But even still. I love blasters so much, it's such a good weapon. I got the hit, I'm getting scammed. Yeah, that was not the way, Chief. Ooh, missed the... See, if I was good, I could have capitalized off of that. Can I clutch it up, though, is the question. Probably not, but it would be nice. Oh, that missed him by like a fucking pixel.
Player one wins.
Oh well. That could have been something, but unfortunately I'm not good enough to make that work. Right, let's switch over to someone else, because I want to end this out on a win. Ember, why not?
Ember. Ember.
Let's lock in Ember. Hopefully I can finish this out on a win. Whoosh. Ah, the Red Devil. This can only go... well. I don't know, we'll see.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no, he's got the Robo Neck with the same, isn't he? I like how much they're stuttering, but they're not really chucking attacks out, so to speak. Unless they're just trying to wait and see what I do. But that works in my favour. Ah, I missed by like a bloody inch. Probably about to go crazy on the scythe now. That wasn't play, but yeah, the active input version, so that keeps me alive. Ah, if it was the neutral, that would have been nice. Right, well. I love how the boomerangs are moving, you just lightly chuck them. Luckily, I'm assuming he meant active input that, because if that was an active input version, I was done. I'm scared he's just going to randomly toss a side to go, because I don't have the reflexes to react to that. Ah, it. Come on. And I'm dead somehow off the back of that, sure. He recovers and I lose mine. You'll have to see it. The haymaker. Grab the weapon! I am smashing the button into the ground. Provided I don't throw, this is very much winnable. But I'm probably going to throw, because I'm just hammering the buttons now. Yep, I just got pulled into that, so bollocks. I'm not even gonna fucking GG that. That was wank. Pulling away and I got pulled into the scythe. Right, do one last match because I refuse to end on a loss, and that should not have been a loss. Oh, nice. Maybe I should have just taken the loss. But a Tezca. Whoop-de-doo. Everyone's favourite legend.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Friendly enough, at least. Always the friendly ones you gotta watch out for, though. Sailor ones that absolutely wipe the floor with you. Case in point. Where's the force gone from his moves? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I should have just taken the other loss. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Fuck it, I'm disconnecting. I'm not doing that. I hate battle boots so much. Just the stupidest weapon in the game. What makes me laugh is everyone else complains about him. People have been asking for him for, like, it's like the top was asked for a weapon. Why? Much better options other than a pair of shoes, and now we're stuck with that. Just put a wall in front of him. I can actually use a lance. In fact, I've had him outrange a lance. That just speaks for itself. Okay then. Ah! Why do I never seem to land my ground pounds? But if I could actually land moves, I'd be dangerous. Die for fuck's sake, like... You're like barbecue sauce red. Go away. You make me feel better about myself. That is the only downside for Katars that I find. Sod all killing options outside of say. These SIGs. That's probably why I like Lucian so much, because he's got a good spiking with the down SIG. Got Lucian while they were wall hugging, I could have checked the down SIG out and we'd have been set. But... That I wanted to toss the weapon upwards, not out, but... How high is the ceiling on this map? Good lord. And again, it is Apocalypse, of course it's going to be high. That could have gone south real quick for me. Dodging under sword users as if they're not going to catch me with the down A. Speaking of living stuff I shouldn't be living, I don't know how Ember's surviving this long. Never mind. There we go. There's my match to end it out on. I'm just going to leave it there, because I don't know when I'm going to win my next match, and like I said, I want to end it on a high note, so, you know, we're leaving it there. That way. Nope, I got it wrong again. There we go. Oh, that's certainly a dream. So, there's that. A lot smoother than I thought, because, like I said, first stream on PC. For all I know, this could have gone absolutely horrendously. And it did go as bad as I was expecting it to. I was such an Xbox. I didn't really want to do that. But, yeah. And it was definitely better than the last few combined as well. Then again, streaming at a better time probably helped that. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. I hope to catch you. No idea what it's going to be actually saying that. Probably this weekend at some point. I've got the house to myself, so I don't no promises, but if I do stream, it'll probably be next weekend. Yeah, I'm probably next weekend actually saying that. So, yeah. Oh, thanks to everyone who tuned in. I'll catch you in the next stream. Yo.